Good day, everyone. Our title is all about enhancing network connectivity in University of Makati by deploying IPsec VPN via generic routing and encapsulation tunneling. So this is presented by CAMBAY Reynold A, Cruz John Derek, and me as Paculan Erica Maydi. So, Chapter 2, Review of Related Literature and Study. It presents the related literature and studies after a true and in-depth search done by the researcher. This will also present the synthesis of art, theoretical, and conceptual framework to fully understand the research to be done, and lastly, the definition of terms for the better comprehension of the study. Related study. First is IPsec VPN. According to Hayashiyama et al.'s 2020 study entitled Design and Implementation of an IPsec Virtual Private Network, a case study at the University of Namibia, stated that IPsec point-to-point VPN provides a secure means of transporting traffic from the remote site to the University of Namibia data center. It was learned that using IPsec tunneling mechanism provided by the IPsec VPN is more secure than the MPLS service. The industrial significance and eventual benefits of the IPsec VPN, it is robustness, reliability, flexibility, and enhanced data security. In addition, the implementation of IPsec-based VPN at the University of Namibia can dramatically decrease the cost since it's eternally managed by the computer center personnel in comparison to MPLS, which is controlled by the third party internet service provider. If the university insists to continue the MPLS service, it must consider having it controlled and managed internally to reduce costs and avoid compromise of data security. As part of the future work, the project will consider looking into the overhead of IPsec protocol as it has an impact on the network performance. So this is the APA citation of the related study. So this came from Google Scholarly. Next is, according to Kurnia et al. 2019 study entitled Implementation and Analysis IPsec VPN on a Cisco as a firewall using GNS3 Network Simulator. They stated that virtual private network IPsec based to overcome issues about the security in the process of information exchange over the internet. The research builds a private network that provides quality and security in accessing the internet. The entire set of the system were built in virtual and simulated manner. They built using GNSE network simulated server and virtual Cisco as a firewall. The result is that the VPN network connectivity is strongly influenced by the hardware used as well as depend on the internet bandwidth provided by the internet service provider. In addition to the security testing result that IPsec VPN can provide security against man-in-the-middle attacks. However, the VPN still has weakness against network attacks such as denial of service that causes the VPN server can no longer serve VPN client and becomes crashes. So this is the APA format, and this came from also from the Google Scholarly. Thank you.
Good day everyone. GRE or Generic Routing Encapsulation. Akinola AP 2012 published research on tunneling comparison between generic routing encapsulation and IP security or IPsec. He conducted two scenarios to find the pros and cons and regarding to security at their network performance in terms of bandwidth, CPU utilization, and jitter. In scenario 1, GRE acts like a more network efficient tunneling solution, but it has no encryption. It is a bad security method that can deceive network users and make password and valuable information visible to hackers. Scenario 2, IPsec VPN encrypts the data but causes worse network performance. We suggest that scenario 2 is used because it is more secure. Even though it takes long time to deliver the data, he suggests that scenario 2 is used because it is more secure even though it takes longer time to deliver the data. IPsec VPN provides many security mechanisms that govern how organization networks can be managed and protected. It enables IT administration to have a set of features that could help implementing security and policies as well as increasing employees' productivity and interoperability of networks.
Thank you, Mr. Reynold CAMBAY. Virtual Private Network by Alshiri A. et al. Presented a paper on security issues of virtual private networks. Stated the virtual private networks are in the present day turning out to be the most widespread technique for remote access. This paper aims to discuss the diverse interconnect functionalities of VPN. It examines various VPN operations along with the various network security concerns. VPNs steadily transmit relevant data across the internet. It can be manufactured in an assortment of approaches. Some comprise routers in addition to firewalls that are linked to the bevy of service providers. Others may consist of an amalgamation of application, alternative firewall, infringement exposure, encryption, along tunneling. According to Gustafsson, 2013, he presented a paper on comparison of wide area network performance using virtualized and non-virtualized client architectures that in providing bandwidth is the solution most people think of when they want to obtain better one application performance. Adding through output on the existing data channel or adding more data channels are sensible solutions. But if an internet connection is involved, there are pricey solutions. Other 17 alternatives include using a different protocol or prioritizing specific types of traffic. Those solutions are normally reserved for high bandwidth types of data, such as voice or video. Data compression, larger data packet size, or sending fewer packets is easier to achieve for standard one application use. Thank you. That's all.